I want to talk to you about the X factors for personal and professional growth. The X factors are namely two attributes: hunger and initiative. Hunger is that intense desire to achieve. It's high ambition and aspiration levels. It's about being ambitious to achieve certain levels of success. Initiative, on the other hand, is the action that comes out of or driven by curiosity to gain knowledge. It's that consistent intention to learn. It's about being intentional for self-improvement. It's about putting the effort that backs ambition. Now, when these two attributes, hunger and initiative, work in tandem, we generate a mindset that provides the application, the attitude, and the contribution for progress. But depending upon the synergy level between hunger and initiative, we come up with 4 types of mindsets which we embrace. And these mindsets ultimately determine the level of progress that you and me make. So what are these mindsets that I'm talking to you about? The first mindset that I want to talk to you about is what I call the settler's mindset. The settler's mindset. The settler's mindset is when hunger is low and initiative is low. A settler's mindset is normally a mindset which operates from past success. A settler's mindset is perhaps because of taking seniority as an entitlement. What do I mean by seniority? Seniority really is that I've spent so much of time in this organization or this team, and therefore, because I've spent so much of time, I'm indispensable. And therefore, initiative is low and hunger is low. The second mindset that I want to talk to you about is what I call a survivor's mindset. A survivor's mindset is when hunger is reasonably high, but initiative is low. This mindset will cause the individual to be ambitious, want the promotion, want the next level, want the achievement. So there's no problem with hunger per se, but initiative is on the lower side. And therefore the effort to back that ambition is less. So no initiative is taken to that aspect. Self-improvement is neglected, continuous learning isn't consistent, and as a result, it's just high ambition but low effort. The third mindset that I want to draw your attention to is what I call the seeker's mindset. In the seeker's mindset, the initiative is high, but hunger is low. And therefore, when the initiative is high and hunger is low, the seeker's mindset manifests with people who embrace this mindset are constantly jumping from one project to the other, from one assignment to the other, from one organization to the other, from one team to the other. They operate with the thinking that the grass is always greener on the other side. These are people who start really well, but they don't finish thoroughly or don't finish strong. They jump off midway. So from an initiative aspect, they're curious, they want to do new things, but they're not hungry enough to complete the new things that they start. The last mindset, or the optimum mindset, which I'd like to call the significant one mindset, or the significance mindset. The significance mindset is a mindset where both hunger is high and initiative is high. In this mindset, people who operate out of a significance mindset are people who are hungry to achieve, but also are constantly and continuously learning, self-improving, discovering, and operating with a mindset of exploration. They want to explore. And these are people who tread the path not taken very often. And therefore, they are pioneers of sorts. These are people who set a trail for others to follow. I think it's very important for us to consider these 4 mindsets and ask ourselves an honest question: which is the mindset that I'm operating from? Is it a settler? Is it a survivor? Is it a seeker? Or is it the significant one or the significance mindset? You see, getting certified or domain expertise and certification in our domain area is very useful to do. It's good to do. But just certification in our domain area without hunger and without initiative working in tandem will not be very effective. It is the synergy of hunger and initiative which is the catalyst for both personal and professional growth. Thank you so much for watching Leadership Vocabulary. I would encourage you to subscribe to my YouTube channel. You will find content on leadership and on faith.